Hey guys, happy Saturday. I am doing a vlog, and for once in a rare occasion, I am way behind on editing. So I kind of like took a little bit of a break because that's what I do after Vlogmas, but I had a number of things that I still filmed. So I have things filmed and now I'm like way behind on editing. I normally have just 1 or 2 videos filmed that are kind of in my queue to get edited, and I think I'm like 5 videos behind at this point, so you'll be watching this eventually. I don't know when, but I thought I would do a vlog today. One of my goals for 2019 is to do more vlogs, probably after Disney vlogs run, after spring break. That'll kind of kick in. I want to really be intentional, one, because intentional living is the thing this year, but I want to take pretty much the first couple months to kind of sit down, do journaling, do scheduling, and really kind of map out in my mind what the year should look like, or what I want it to look like, I guess. So that's kind of the plan with that. So until then, it's probably just going to be a hodgepodge of videos, how it has been for like the past year. So that's what January and February is going to be, is just hodgepodge whatever. And then we'll have Disney videos in March. And then after March, I feel like there's going to be more of a plan. So don't hold me to that. No, do go ahead and hold me to that. But I feel like that's my mental plan. And so I'm just going to keep on keeping on for January and February. And then March, we'll obviously have the whole Disney series, day in the life videos. The kids are doing the Pixar Play Zone for the first time ever at the Contemporary. Super excited about that. They've been to Lilo's Playhouse at the Polynesian and also Simba's Cub House at Animal Kingdom. Those are both fun, but Pixar Play Zone seems like it's on the next level. So I'm really excited about them checking that out, because they obviously love the kids' activity centers, and the Oceaneer Club is that sort of idea. And then obviously it's great for my husband and myself, because then we go on a Disney date night, which is always fun. So that's gonna go on. We've got reservations for the Snow White meal, Storybook dining at the Wilderness Lodge. It'll be the first time for that, obviously, because it just started last month. And then we also have the new Disney Junior breakfast, which I'm looking forward to because it's got Vampirina, and Natalie was of course Vampirina at Halloween. So anyhow, lots of new fun things. We'll of course have dedicated video reviews and all of that. So I'm really excited about the trip. I'm ready for vacation, 1, but then 2, there's just a lot of new things on the trip, new room and all that good stuff. So anyhow, that's the future. Back to today. I am gonna get some errands done today. I'm gonna run into Kirkland's and try to find curtains, and then it's conveniently located right next to a Target over there. So when we moved into our house, or rather when we sold our last house, I had the curtains in that house that I had had for like a couple years, and I got them at Kirkland's. And so of course, dummy me, I didn't even look, and I just thought, oh well, I'll leave these curtains so it's staged and whatever, and I'll leave it with that house, and I'll just go buy new curtains, and they'll have something similar to what I had. I really like a Moroccan tile print, or like a geometric kind of lattice print. This is what I like. So I just assumed that they would have something similar to that. Well, when we moved, wrong. They did not. So I want to go see if they have any new styles at Kirkland's. I did find some on Amazon. I just don't know how they feel. Like, I don't know the weight of them. I would prefer to find them in person, but I figure before I order the ones from Amazon, I'm going to look in Kirkland's real quick, see if I can find something similar to what I had. And then if they don't have anything similar, then I'm just gonna have to order it somewhere else. So we're gonna go run in there and look. And then I am starting a Scentsy surprise box. So I'm doing a soft lunch this month, and I just want to do like little fun gift boxes. So the big month to start this is going to be February. For Valentine's Day, I'm going to do these really cute Valentine's Day boxes with all kinds of Scentsy goodies and some extra goodies down inside. So I'm doing some test boxes. I've got to get boxes to mail those out over at Target. So if you want a fun Valentine's Day gift, I'll share it in a separate video coming up. But send me a message over on Facebook and I can take your order on there. So that's fun and that's coming up. And then other than that, I'm just taking down Christmas decorations around the house. It's starting to look so empty, so I've got to try to find a big thing to go over the fireplace before the end of January, so that's another goal. So let's go into Kirkland's and we're gonna see what we can find. Well, never mind, I'm finding curtains in there because they only have them online now. I think they really limited their selection. They used to have tons of curtains in store, at least the ones in Michigan. And they used to have, of course, like the styles that I liked and a whole range of colors and everything. So I think they greatly diminished that. So anyhow, I guess I'm definitely gonna have to order them and I'm going to look online when I get home. I need to also maybe check at home too and see what they have. But it's in such a tough to get to location here. Like At Home and Costco are way north and it's just kind of way out of my way. So I don't think I'm gonna make it up there today because Dan's watching the girls for a bit. So I'm gonna run over to Target, get the things that we need to get there, head to the post office to check the P.O. box and then also get this box mailed. And then I'm gonna head back to the house and see what we're gonna do for lunch. So I am back home and I'm starting to work on putting away the rest of the Christmas decorations. So it's looking a little bit bare in here. The tree is gone out of the corner and I started clearing off all the tables, so everything is looking a little bare, but then I can work on getting some regular decor out and kind of getting things a little bit more set. So I've about got all of the little decor items switched over. I just need to get the garland off the stairs. I'm gonna take down the Christmas card holder and then get all this stuff rolled up. I just have to I have this just tied on there with some twine. So I'm gonna take the scissors and then just cut this off so it's not on the banister any longer. So I'm not going to put out a ton of Valentine's Day decor, but I do have this wreath that I'm going to put on the front door for now. It just says welcome. I'm going to change out our happy holidays sign with this follow your heart sign. And I thought that was kind of a good neutral sign that could be used for a little while. I also have this little Ray Dunn hugs. I found this when we were in Michigan and I actually got it on clearance because there was no lid. And I got these little picks, I believe at like the Dollar Tree or something, and I love them down inside. So I'm just gonna put this here on the corner, right here on the counter. It's kind of at the edge of the like living dining room area, and then there's the kitchen. So I'm gonna go take the holiday signs down and then put this stuff up. I'm starting to get this stuff cleared out. I'm trying to get it all put down to the dining room. I've just gotta take this table spread off and get these last couple things taken off, wipe down the table, and then take this thing outside, and that should be about it. I also ordered some pillow covers from Amazon. I got these at Home Goods, and I don't know if it's from the dog like jumping on him and laying on him. These all split apart, but luckily it's just a pillow on the inside. It's not stuffing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the ripped ones. I'm actually just gonna toss them because they're pretty tightly woven. I found velvet covers like this on Amazon that are really similar to these. So I think I'm just gonna order some red velvet covers for next year. But I got some kind of all year round covers to put on these for, you know, spring and summer. And I'm actually just gonna use the inserts. So it's kind of one of those turn lemons into lemonade type situations, I guess. So I want this one kind of here in this walkway as you walk in. I have this Happy Holidays, so I'm going to take this off. Oh, and for all of you that followed us back in the day, let me hang this up while I'm thinking about it. So that's going to go right there. But for all of you that followed us back in the day, when we were big into Gymboree, Isabella was in her room the other day and just randomly out of the blue she said, "Mom, a lot of my clothes are from Gymboree." She said, "Why aren't any of my new clothes from Gymboree?" So I had to explain bankruptcy and changing lines and all those sorts of things. Anyhow, she's starting to go into a new size. So I told her, I was like, if you like some of those styles, I'll try to find them on eBay. And this was always one of her favorite outfits. She was about 3 or 4, and we had a whole bunch of stuff from this line. It's the Wild at Heart line. We love this line. So I ended up tracking down these 2 outfits on eBay. And I think this one was actually new with tags, obviously. And I think this one was gently used. This one's in Natalie's size. It's a 6, and it has a skirt that came from that line. That's a 6 also. And then this one has, we had this in a smaller size too. The jean skirt that's got some shorts underneath, and an 8, which might be a little bit big for Isabella. But the shirt should fit, start out this spring. So I'm going to start trying to find some old school gymboree on resale sites or eBay. There's actually a lot of new with tag stuff on eBay from people that have got stuff on sale and clearance. You can find some really good deals. We also had the boots. I think they were from this line. They were really cute with gray and hearts. So I'm going to try to find those in Isabella's size too. So I may have a vintage gymboree haul coming up for you guys, which I'm really excited about. And I tell you what, I did look on their site. And there's a couple of things. I have some things in my cart. I may still go ahead and get a couple of things, but the full outfits, there was a couple dresses that I thought were cute, and then some really cute black booties that had little bow ties on them. Unfortunately, they sold out of Isabella's size before I made my decision to get them or not get them. They still have them in Natalie's size, so I may still get Natalie's a pair. But I don't know what they're doing over here. What did I start to say? Barking dog. Oh, but you know, the styles from back in like 2014, 2000, you know, that time frame, 2013, we were really into gymboree. They're just so cute. So I'm gonna try to find some vintage gymboree. What are you doing in here? Why are you barking at Isabella? Why are you barking at Isabella? What are you doing, mister? We just went to a doggy daycare. Well, we didn't go. I went to go look at the doggy daycare. And it might be a place where Penguin's going to go hang out when we go to Disney. I do think Penguin will eventually have a Disney trip, but it's not going to be this one. Although we are going to Port Orleans Riverside, which I believe is one of the pet-friendly sites. But it's not going to be this one. So I went to the place to go look into boarding, and it actually seems like it would work out pretty good. They actually have a doggy daycare there as well. So I was talking to them about that, and we're gonna do that a couple times, like to get them acclimated to being there with a lot of dogs, and like just to get a chance to play around. And also, so I wanted to do the doggy daycare for a little while before we do the boarding, so he knows that we're gonna pick him up. Because he's a rescue, I don't want him to like develop any like, you know, like anxiety that he's not gonna get picked up. So I think he'll go and have fun and it won't be a problem. But I thought it'd be good to do the doggy daycare first. But we actually found out when I was over there, I happened to, you know, I was talking about him, I said his name, and they're like, oh, that's so cute, we have a puffin too. And I was like, oh, does he look like such and such? Because he had a litter mate named Puffin, and I knew that they had kept that dog's name too. So I found out that his litter mate goes to this same doggy daycare. And so when Penguin goes to doggy daycare, he's gonna get to see his litter mate. I talked to Dan about it. He said that they probably won't even remember each other, but it was like, oh, that's so cute. He's gonna get to go to daycare with his brother. I know it's different for animals, but I was still like, oh, that's really cute. So Penguin's gonna get to see his little litter mate. I mean, they probably won't even hang out. Penguin likes hanging out with big dogs. He loves big dogs. So I'm sure he'll just be like trying to jump up and be at the big dog height the whole time. But it'd be interesting to see what happens with that. So if any of you know about the like mechanics of that, I don't know whether dogs remember each other or not. I thought that maybe he would remember the scent or something, but they were split apart. They were together for a couple months, and then I think they were split apart for a month, and then we got him after that. So I don't know, you know, I don't know whether he'll remember or not. And obviously it's not a big deal, but I just thought that was a fun anecdotal thing. I was like, oh, that's fun. You do love your pillows, don't you? So if you see Penguin's Instagram, the majority of the pillows, or the majority of the pictures on there are Penguin hanging out with pillows. So he didn't like chew on these or anything. You can see they're just like unraveling. Like I think it's just from people like sitting against them, and of course Penguin likes sitting on them. So it's just one on this couch and one on that couch that just kind of started coming apart. So that's okay. You a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yes, you are a good boy. Yes, you are. Don't chew the remote, because then I can't say that. Should move this. So I'm gonna go put this up there, and I'm gonna try this little table out right here. This one was the one that was over here in that corner, and I think I may try to put my diffuser on this table. I just don't know if it's gonna mess with the thermostat, which is right there, but I think it has sensors in different places. So I want to try to figure out some spot that I can put my like diffuser that's centrally located. So I thought about right there, but I haven't put it out there yet. Right now it's still in my office. Okay, so we're gonna take the Christmas wreath down and we're gonna put Valentine's Day's up. So I'm on the last little bit of things that need to get put away in the last bin. I'm gonna go over here. There's just a couple things hanging around, like this tea towel, and then I've got a whole bunch of mugs and things like that I need to put away. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these away. Natalie made this cute little plate at school this year, and then I also have this one that she made in 2015, so you can see how much bigger her handprint got. A little bit bigger. I got the step stool down so I can get to the top rung up here. I have my Easter mugs here, and then I have some Valentine's Day one. I've got XOXO, and yours, mine, and a little heart one. So I'm gonna move these down to my mug thing over there on the counter and put those out for the holiday. And thank you to Karen for finding this hers mug for me. It goes perfectly with all of my Valentine's Day stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this into the Valentine's Day rotation. And that will definitely be my mug. So this is pretty much all back to regular with just a hint of Valentine's Day. Got the Valentine's Day things out over here. This heartboard I got in the Target dollar spot one year, but I leave it out year round because I like it. You trying to do both of them, Penguin?
Oh, alright, fine, I'll get my own ball. Are you fighting? Doggy
Is he trying to get it to you?
Maybe.
He sits there and he tries to get 2 toys in his mouth.
Doggy bowling rules. Always behind the vent. If it touches the door, it's a doggy strike. Penguin brings it back for you. If it doesn't, get it yourself.
And he's off.
Yeah, doggy strike.
So we're just gonna have some tequila lime chicken for dinner real quick, and I've about got all the boxes put out in the garage. And then Christmas is officially over around here. So that is about it for our evening. I'm going to do a little editing, and Penguin looks like he's ready to go to bed already. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in another video very soon.